Now you are being sanctified. For a single offering, he has perfected for all times, not something you can lose, said for all times, those who are being sanctified, those who are sanctified. So these are two truths that exist at the same time. Your admission into the family of God, done. But now that you are in the family of God, now you got some stuff you need to work on. This is the exact same thing that we experience with children. Perfection is what made me a Kendrick. The moment that I was born, the name was given to me, Kendrick. I am a Kendrick. But sanctification is the entire process of my life that turned me into a Kendrick. You understand what I'm saying? Are you catching that? I didn't earn my name. I was born with it. But I will spend the rest of my life learning what that name means. This is what the author of Hebrews is telling us. Jesus paid it all, and all to him I owe. Very true. But now you need to learn what it means to walk as a Christian. We have to learn what it means to grow into the name that God has already given you. And this process of sanctification is not something that's easy. This process of sanctification can be honestly annoying to those that are being sanctified, but I would even go so far as it probably is annoying to the one that is sanctifying. Stay with me now for a second, right? Because have you ever combed a child's hair that didn't want the hair combed? If you have been through that wrestling match, then you already understand the sanctification process. When you sit down with that child to do their hair, maybe before school or before church or whatever you got going on, right? When you sit down to do that child's hair, you already understand the end state goal. You already know what that hair is going to look like when they get up out of that chair or off the couch. Smooth hair along the scalp, 4 plaits with barrettes and the little clacker balls on the end. You already knew that. You already understood that. The child already belongs to you. That's the reason you're doing the child's hair. They already have the name. All has already been paid. But now we need to sanctify this child's head. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when you're going through a child's head, through that child's hair, all of a sudden a fight can ensue. Sometimes when you're doing a child's hair, they start squirming, they start crying, they start pulling away from you. They start going in the wrong direction because this sanctification process is somehow now all of a sudden uncomfortable for them. And the more uncomfortable it becomes for them, the more uncomfortable it becomes for you. This is not because the parent is cruel. This is not because the parent doesn't care, but it's because the parent refuses to allow that child whom they love to stay jacked up. You are my child. All means all. Absolutely, but I'm not going to let you walk through this world just as jacked up as everybody else out there. This is what sanctification is. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the same child who resisted the process. Once the process is done, that same child who is now sanctified looks in the mirror and is like, oh, I'm pretty, take a picture of. Now all of a sudden I'm fresh, I'm clean. Sanctification is God telling you that you will not end this journey like you started this journey. Sanctification is being taught how to move wisely in a world that is not always safe. Sanctification is learning how to walk